Fashion is a way to express ourselves, to show off, to hide, and can be seen as frivolous to some. We use it to portray a fantasy self, embodying the person we desire to be. But do you ever find yourself constantly buying new things? I realize that shopping and fashion can become a crutch, a way to fill a void born from feelings of lack. We stay on this endless cycle of thinking if I just have this, my life will feel less chaotic, or I will finally feel like my most confident self. These feelings bleed into everything we buy. We tell ourselves that if we own a certain item, we will finally be organized. We'll finally want to sit down and read that book. But once you buy that so-called solution, does it actually fix the problem? Sometimes yes, but most of the time it does not. It is an endless cycle of consumption, fueled by insecurities of ineptitude. Buying something only puts a band-aid on an infection that will continue to brew until you get to the root of the problem. Often that problem is a mental or emotional challenge that has never been addressed. Personally, I've noticed that when I don't know what to do with my spare time, I shop. It allows me to procrastinate on a multitude of things, from heavy emotional issues to actual tasks that need to be done. Shopping fills a place of lack, where I don't feel abundance in my life. I can fake it with material possessions. I feel my wardrobe is about 70% of where I would like it to be. As time goes by, I'm understanding what I actually want and what actually works for me. But even then, I still want more. I've had to stop and ask, why? There are pieces I already own that I don't wear often, so why get more that are similar? Am I just bored by seeing the same things every day? Or is there some sort of friction or challenge that causes me to avoid these items? If so, how can I actually fix the issue? Can I tailor the items? Is it too formal, too basic? Is it too fitted, itchy, or painful? These are the questions we should be asking ourselves about everything we want to buy. We need to consume less for the sake of the environment, of course, but also because it is such a waste of money. So many people are buying things and living a life that is not sustainable relative to their income. We are pretending to be rich. But why do we want to be something we are not? What underlying insecurities are haunting you, keeping you from just being and acting in a way that is authentic to you and your economic status? Owning who you are is freeing. Saying, I can't afford it, should be something we aren't afraid to say. I've noticed that for me, shopping is often the first thing I want to do. I believe this is partly societal conditioning. It is also deeply tied to the female experience. For a long time, shopping was one of the few things women could actually do and control in their lives. I've realized that I've often chosen shopping over eating out, activities, or hobbies. I passed on a course or a new hobby because of the cost, only to go out and buy a shirt instead. Of course, when items are worn out and you truly need something, buy it. But stop and think, why do I need all these items? Will I use it? Why do I really want it? I love fashion. I love creating outfits and exploring the different facets of my persona through style. I don't want it to dictate my life. I don't need endless options. I don't need my life to be ruled by consumption. That new skincare product, makeup item, or base will not solve my internal problems. Looking inward and getting help when needed is what we should actually be doing. When someone asks me, What do you like to do? I don't want to look at my life and realize I never pursued the hobbies I actually wanted. I don't want my answer to be, I shop. I won't let others or myself make me feel shame over my income. We have to make do with what we have and learn to be grateful. Why are the current trends associated with being high class, rich, or old money? Why don't we value the average person for inspiration? Why do we aspire to be old money when most old money came from undesirable means? Why emulate those who looked down upon others? As you can see, consumption is tied to so many facets of life. But I digress. I'll continue to work through my own issues and unravel the nuances of this complex desire to shop. It might be difficult, and I might slip up, but the evaluation is worth it. It's an interesting dichotomy. I seek to become the most perfect version of myself, to embody a dream fantasy. But when I wake up to my surroundings, the messiness of real life and the reality of my situation sinks in, and it causes me grief. This burden is self-created, but it's also a constant reminder fed to me by marketing. The one thing I keep coming back to is learning to be present. The hope of a better future is nice, but that should not be where my head lives. It only brings me pain to live there. I must be present. And buying items won't give me the life I want for myself. It doesn't need to be perfect, and I don't need to be perfect. My goal is to spend my money wisely. I want to take my time and buy only when I absolutely love and need something. I don't need things in my life that only make me feel partly satisfied. This is my journey, and as I learn more about myself and how to mindfully consume, so take a step back and ask yourself, what do you want your life to be? How can you achieve that right now with your current income? What do you need to change, remove, or add to achieve the lifestyle you seek for yourself? This is part of the True Will series as we dive into the nuances of our shadow selves and realize who we are and who we want to be. I hope this helps. Blessed be Bramble.